Greetings everyone, and today I'll have a review on this small Class D amplifier board based in the PAM8610 chip. This was requested, and at the same time I got curious if it can really output 10 watts per channel. Now this particular board has a good design, and that includes a reverse polarity protection. So let me add wires and proceed with the sound quality. I'll power it with 13 volts for the music test. I also added this 4 ohms load to the other channel to simulate its current consumption when playing music to both channels.
Unknown brain, Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
For the sound quality, well, it sounds terrible. This board lacks fidelity. I'll explain later. But for now, we'll proceed with the power test. So I connected my scope, but it shows that the output includes switching noise. This has the same issue with the unfiltered TPA3116 I reviewed previously. This board has SMD inductors on its output, but it seems like that it's not doing well as a filter. I'll use this TPA3110's filter to have a proper measurement. I calculated this filter and it has a cutoff frequency of 22 kHz, so I am sure that this filter will not affect the frequency response of this board. I tried playing music again and it still sounds bad. So I will just proceed with the power test, starting with 9 volts supply. And clipping at 9 volts includes weird oscillations. And I got 2.77 volts RMS. So 2.77 volts RMS squared divided by 4 ohms load, and that's only 1.91 watts RMS at 9 volts supply. Now I'll increase the supply voltage to 12 volts. There's clipping, and too much clipping turns the output on and off. And I really can't fine-tune its output since the chip has its own DC volume and it seems like it has a clip detection or something else. So with 12 volt supply, I can only get 3.7 volts RMS of clean power. And if I reach its clipping point, the output will just turn on and off like what you saw in the scope, and at the same time heating up the chip terribly. So that was only 3.7 volts RMS squared divided by 4 ohms load, and that's only 3.42 watts RMS per channel at 12 volts. Now let's test with the chip's max voltage rating, which is 15 volts. There's clipping, and it turns off instantly. Here's the max value I can only get, which is 5.16 volts RMS clean output, but turning on and off. The good thing is the chip's protection is working properly. So that was 5.16 volts RMS squared divided by 4 ohms load, and it can deliver 6.65 watts RMS with 15 volt supply. So I came up with this data. And it does give decent amount of power for its size, but the main problem is its sound quality, particularly with 4 ohms load. Here's the frequency response with 4 ohms load. It does have good bass response, flat up to 1 kHz. But at only 3 kHz, it roll off already, which is pretty bad. It lacks fidelity because its high frequency response is really bad with 4 ohms load. For comparison, it performs better with 8 ohms load. With 8 ohms load, it is flat up to 20 kHz. It might be because of the filter I'm using, but the time I use it with the 3110, I didn't have an issue with the 3110's sound quality. So designing the output filter is very important with Class D amplifiers. So far, this is the worst sounding board I tested with 4 ohms load. So is it worth it? Well, yes, only with 8 ohms load. You see, TPA 3110 has almost the same price with this of around 1 USD. So just go with the 3110 if the size is not crucial for your project. The TPA 3110 has more power output, high voltage range, and sounds way better than this board, especially at 4 ohms load. This PAM 8610 has other features unlike the 3110, so I might try to modify it in the future. But for now, I'll give a rating of 4.8. So that will be all for now. I hope this video helps. You can ask questions in the comments below, give it a like, and we'll do something else for the next one.